In this lesson, I want to talk about parenthesis in algebra. So parenthesis is actually brackets. So what we know that for math, we always do what is inside the bracket first from left to right before doing anything that is outside the brackets following the certain order. So now let's take a look at if I have 3 bracket 4 plus 5. So if I know this, I know that I will do whatever is in the bracket first. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay, and then I will have a 3 bracket 9. So this 3 outside this bracket 9 simply means multiply. So I'm going to take 3 multiply by what is inside this bracket. So if you have a bracket, it basically means multiply, all right? So you have a bracket without any plus, minus, divide, times, and so on, or exponent, that means power. It simply means multiplication. So this simply means 3 times 9, which will give us 27. Right? So now what happens if I have 3 bracket x plus y? So unlike 4 plus 5 where I can combine together to form 9, x plus y is still x plus y, right? So there is a way to do, which is what we call expansion. So if there is a plus or minus inside this bracket and you have a number outside, what we can do is we can expand. Okay, so we'll take 3 times x will give us 3x. Then follow the sign here. We'll next go on to 3 times y, which will give us 3y. All right. So this will give us 3x plus 3y. Okay, and if you look at it, it is the same. We'll get the same result if we take 3 times 4, which is 12, plus 3 times 5, which is 15. It will also give us 27. So in other words, it means that this way of doing the expansion is valid, and whenever you have an algebra and you cannot simplify this into a single term, what you'll be doing is you need to multiply this number outside to every single term inside here. So let me give you another example. What if I have 5x minus y? Okay, so if I have 3 bracket 5x minus y, so same thing, I need to do the same thing again. So I'll take 3 times 5x, so 3 times 5 will give me 15, then x. Then next I'll minus 3y. All right. What if I have negative 5x minus y? If you have a negative outside without a number, it just means negative 1. So if you take negative 1 multiplied by 5x, you get negative 5x. If you take negative 1 multiplied by minus y, you'll get plus. Minus minus become plus, so you get plus y. All right. Now I talk about plus or minus here. What if I have 3 bracket 4 times 5? So now I know that if I have 3 bracket 4 times 5, I'll do the bracket first. So 4 times 5 will give me 20. So 3 bracket 20 means 3 times 20, which will give me 60. So the answer is 60. So now if I have 3x times y, what I'll do is I'll do the bracket first. So it gives me xy with a bracket 3. So take note, if everything inside here is a multiply, okay, it is basically 3 times xy, which is 3xy. Common mistake, I have students telling me it is 3x, 3y, which becomes 9y. No, it is 3 only, it's not 9. So it's 3xy, okay? You don't do it this way. You don't do this expansion method when it is a multiplication or division here, okay? You just multiply it one time. Similarly, if you have 3x divided by y, we'll do the division first. So x divided by y is x over y. Okay, then 3 is essentially 3 over 1. So when you do a multiplication of fractions, you do numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So this will be your answer. Okay, 3x over y.